And I love the black people. We need you people, I swear, because no Jew's gonna make up a train.
Welcome back to the Laugh Planet. For this list, we're looking at the funniest insults since the advent of the medium. These are the fixtures of the insults who made the audience laugh, cringe, or cry, depending on the nerve they hit. This list includes some of the masters of insult comedy, but isn't complete. Be sure to comment on any of your favorites missing from the list. Number 5, Frankie Boyle. You wouldn't go to a rock concert if you were into dance music. Same goes for him. Since he first made his debut on Mock the Week in 2005, Frankie Boyle has delighted and shocked audiences with his dark, pessimistic brand of humor.
Deleted lines from a fantasy film.
I'm not a dwarf, I'm a lesbian.
Boyle has got to be one of the most intelligent comics around. He may cause offense, but he seems to be doing it to provoke a response with the joke.
It's not so much eyebrows, it's more like someone's decided to underline your head.
Number 4, Groucho Marx. Who said people from a century ago weren't funny? Many people would recognize this old-school comedic genius by his bushy black eyebrows, thick mustache, and ever-present cigar.
This lady is my wife. You should be ashamed.
If this lady is your wife, you should be ashamed.
He was known as a master of quick wit and widely considered one of the best comedians of the modern era. His rapid-fire, often impromptu delivery of innuendo-laden patter earned him many admirers and imitators. When it comes to insults, Marx was in a class by himself, often imitated, never duplicated.
Are you a man or a mouse? You put a piece of cheese down there and you'll find out.
Number 3, Greg Giraldo. There would be no greater compliment than to be insulted by Greg Giraldo. The master insult comic ribbed during Comedy Central's countless roasts, he was committed to his craft, methodically delivering punchlines while continually staying relevant in the ever-changing culture of comedy.
There's so many black dicks up here, I feel like we're doing this roast in Lisa Lampanelli's mouth.
Never once sacrificing his trademark acerbic style, sometimes while watching him on stage it seemed as though he didn't even have to try to be hilarious. Sadly, Comedy Central's roast will never be the same and never quite as funny without him.
America really always knows what time it is. It's time black people stop progressing as a race.
Number 2, Jeff Ross. Ross will be instantly recognizable to anyone who follows the roasts held in the New York Friars Club and on Comedy Central. Dubbed the Roast Master General, Ross regularly heads up and performs at roasts and is among the best in the comedy business at coming up with decimating one-liners about his peers.
Congratulations, your knuckles look scraped. Did you walk here?
Ross tries to keep things old school. He's more of a 60s nightclub comedian, but with a very contemporary command of the blue language. Ross is heavily involved in charity work and regularly performs for U.S. troops overseas.
Where are my undercover cops at? You're fired.
At the top of this list is none other than Don Rickles. When it comes to insult comedy, no one can touch the master. A stand-up and club comic for over 60 years, Rickles invented insult comedy. He was also the only insult comic who ever built a long and meaningful career, demonstrating that there's more going on in his comedy than just name-calling and put-downs.
When we go on hunts, we run out of animals, we chase her.
Known for dressing down everyone from audience members to talk show hosts, to even Frank Sinatra himself. Rickles was fast and fearless without ever seeming mean-spirited. He was, quite simply, the best there is.
Chinese, right? Chinese? This girl here? If you're not, get your eyes fixed.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other recent clips from the Laugh Planet and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our other latest videos.